How's it going, everyone? My name's Robert, and welcome back to the Eastern Kentucky Fishing YouTube channel. I'm putting my baits back in my box, so I'm just going to go over them again for those of you all who didn't see it. I'm starting with the top shelf of my box. I have 4 shelves plus an inside. I want to show you all this musky bait that I took apart and redone because the blade wasn't spinning very well, but now it looks to be doing pretty good. I added a butt-ton more feathers too. That should catch something with all the pretty colors, but it's going in the top of the box. So starting off, we have this lipless crankbait that I found at Beach Fork in one of my videos. When I went to Beach Fork while my dad was in the hospital, I actually found this there. This is just one of 2 baits that I found. I also have a Rapala, a Rapala, depending on what you prefer to call it. Let me get this line off. I've actually used this one before. This is a Rapala lipless crank. I don't know the brand name of this one. You all might. I looked it up before, but I found this one at Ramey Creek, which is also part of Cave Run. Very expensive looking crankbait. Then we have a Weston Twin Turbo Whopper Plopper, dual blades. We have a Head Tiny Torpedo, or Baby Torpedo, that my dad bought me. We have, let's see, we have 2, let's see, are they the same bait? Here's an Ozark Trail Popper that my dad bought me. This here is a Berkeley Bullet Pop 70. Very good bait, very good bait. Let me take the line off of this one, actually. I need to clean these baits up some. I have been so busy, guys, trying to put content out there. I'm going to start doing daily vlogs as well, so. And here's a Fred Arbogast Jitterbug made in Akron, Ohio. Very old bait. Alright, for the inside, I'm going to, it's in the bag. I should have got all these out while I was thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't. Dumbass. Sorry for the foul language. Here is a blade that my great uncle gave me. It's been used quite a bit, as you can tell. I haven't used it. I know he did a lot. I've been trying to put, shorts out there for you guys, because you all seem to enjoy my shorts. So I might start doing more shorts than I do videos, just for that purpose, Unless I'm going on a big fishing trip or something, and then I'll try to put out videos. But for the little pockets, we have a 1/8 ounce rooster tail. This is actually what I caught the fish on yesterday. We have a off-brand rooster tail. Inline spinner, sorry. We have a white, I don't know what to call it, a jig. And then we have a 1/4 ounce jig. We have some sinkers, which need to go with the sinkers. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I'm going to clean all these up. Because they need to be cleaned up. I'm trying to get my tackle box in order as I do this. I've been trying to put out a video all day, but people have been rushing me. Also, don't mind the wristband. Love that flag. Love it. It's not hate, boys. It's heritage. Get it right. But we have some water gremlin, 4 sizes in 1. Split shot sinker selector. There's 78 pieces in there. That's going in the top of the box. Sorry. Then we have some bullet weight bass casting, 27 pieces. sinkers. That's for drop shots, I'm assuming, or Texas Creek, whatever you want to call it. We have an assortment of spinnerbaits. I have more in here. We have an assortment of spinnerbaits for, you know, I need to buy skirts for them. I do not know how to make a skirt for a spinnerbait. I will be truly honest. I don't. I do not know how to make a skirt for the spinnerbait. There's more sinkers as well. I knew this would happen. I knew it. And then we have our hooks. Here is a crappie jig that I actually found at Longbow Marina. It's crazy how I even saw it. But we're going to put them bobbers in there. They're just pencil bobbers. Put this right here on the ground for now. Sinkers go in the sinker pack, wherever that went. I don't know where my sinker pack went. Okay. I don't know where my pack of sinkers went. There's also my swivel. Okay. I will find the sinker pack. I promise. Now, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. I told you I'd find it. More sinkers. I also have this. I don't know what it is. It's like a bait keeper without a hook. And it doesn't look like the spring is broken. So, I think that's just like a trailer bait or something. Then we go on top of the box. But we're going to set this down here for now and focus more on the hard baits. This goes in the top, very top of the box. This is my top water and lipless cranks. If I can get it in there. There we go. Yep. You going in? What the hell? Why are you stuck? What are you, dude? What are you doing? Bro. What the hell? Oh crap, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Dang it. I pretty much had to break the freaking tray just in order to get this thing out. Guys, I am sorry. This is so freaking hectic. I apologize. So hectic. I apologize. I'm trying to make this short and sweet for you guys. Just a little short and sweet video, you know. I'm not trying to make this too crazy. That goes down there. Now it's smooth. Okay. For this tray, we have some crankbaits. Here we have a M79 Man's deep diver. We have a I forgot the name of it, but it's a deep diver as well. That one feels kind of cheap made. I'm sorry. There's no coating like the rest of them. It's just paint. Here is an Ozark Trail crankbait. Here is a Tom Mann. I think it is a Razorback minnow. Very old. I've had 3 of those already. Here's another Ozark Trail crawfish pattern. Here is a Bomber Flat A, Mark Wallace Bomber Flat A. Here is the other bait that I found at Beach Fork Reservoir. Very good bait. Here is another, I'm assuming it's a bomber by the color of the eyes and the way they're shaped and stuff. Another deep diver. I believe this is another bomber. Another deep diver as well. Somebody has shaved the lip down. Timu, I don't care. Go away. There's the hair jig. That'll go somewhere in there. Okay. Here is another Ozark Trail. I'm gonna call this Sexy Shed. Here is a Storm Lures Thin Fin Hottentot. That is the most expensive lure that I own. It's like 20 bucks on eBay, so go figure. I don't know the name of this one, but I'm just going to call it a creek chub. Looks like an old musky bait creek chub. Very old bait. I don't know the name of this one. I think this is a storm minnow. That's what I call them. I'm looking to buy some storm wild eye live sunfish. That's actually what I caught my PB bass on. I had somebody comment on it yesterday. They's like, dude, that's 2 pounds max. No, bro. We had a scale. It was 3 pounds and 2 ounces. It might not look like it, but it was. I promise. I wouldn't lie. I'm not a liar, dude. Sorry, guys. Here's another bait that I created. This is the grub that I actually took off the musky bait because the prop on this whopper plopper was broke. So I just took the grub off. That way when you pull it through the water, them little legs will kick out and stuff. Here is a Rapala Ireland floating minnow. It doesn't really work anymore, sadly. I'm going to have to invest in some of them too. I like Rapala. They make very good baits. I'll clean the line off of you later. I'll say that and it'll never get done. That's just how I am. But that's it. No, I was about to say that's it for that tray. Here's an Ozark Trail jerkbait. Very good bait. I've actually caught big bass on them as well. I want to go back to Ramey Creek. Ramey Creek I love it. I love Ramey Creek. Guys, I'm going to show you all. By the time it comes around, I will be showing you all every single spot on Cave Run Lake. Here is a chatterbait. Just a custom grub on the back because I don't have a skirt for it either. Oh yeah, the tray's down there. Custom grub. Here is some other baits. Here's a fluke that I have rigged up on a lead head. A rattling Ned that I have rigged up on a lead head. And a wacky hooked wacky worm. Here's also another grub like on the chatterbait. I don't know the name of the grubs, but they're on there. Now, we will put this up because that is the end of my hard baits. I know there ain't much, but it's all I got right now. And now we will move on to our soft plastics. Get them out of the bag here. My hooks just went freaking everywhere. Darn it. Oh well. We'll start off with fishing line. I have some Berkley Super Strong Trilene, Big Game Mono in clear. That's what I use for my bass. And here is Power Pro 65-pound braid. That is for my muskie. We have some Eagle Claw 2X trebles, triple 2X, dough bait or lure replacement. They are a size 6. We have some black tape in case I get a finger cut or I need to fix something. And then we have some Berkley Super Strong Trilene Big Game Mono Extreme Fighting Power 15-pound green line. I also use black tape to fix my line so it don't go anywhere. This is 900 yards, same as the last one. We're going to keep all the fishing line in one corner. Alright, now we're going to go to our soft plastics. Pull these out, all of them. This is just a random pack that I found at Beach Fork. Sorry, I forgot the name of it for a minute. These are all my assorted rattling nets. Here is some Carl's Amazing Baits crawdads. I have some bandito bugs in there as well. Then we have some, this is a Strike King pack, but they're not a Strike King, I don't think. They are pink Senkos. I think they are, actually. No, this is a tube pack. I've caught a lot of fish on tubes as well. I want to buy tubes while I'm thinking about it. Here's some Big Bite Baits, creature baits. Here is some tadpole-like baits. I don't know the name of them. Here's some Culprit Original Worms with the yellow in there. That's a different bait. Perfect gapping to fit the bass's mouth. And then we have some off-brand. Oh, is them dual tails? I never got a good look at these. Holy crap, they are dual tails. I love dual tails. But yeah, that's all the plastics I got. Besides, I'll show you the others in this little box. I have some in here. I have some Culprit green and red filled minnow worms. My buddy has caught a lot of bass on them. Then we have little pink hair jigs and a butt ton of Roadrunner heads and a Roadrunner grub. But yeah, guys, that's all the baits that I got. Actually, no, it's not. Hang on. I have some Zoom Super Salty Flukes White Pearl. I have some Berkeley Gulp outfishes all other bait. 3-inch minnows, watermelon pearl, actually infused with shad scent. And I have some Zoom plum colored curly tail worms. So that is all the baits that I have. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.